Hey guys, how you doing? Getting situated here. In about 5 minutes, we're going to run through uh, some recruitment tips for anybody that is
Hey
in
guys,
the
how you doing?
recruiting industry. Hey, just for me, how you doing? Toasty in here today. Turn my phone off. Please silence your cell phones. Oh, I need to send a email quick. I have about 4 minutes until we're going to start here. About 3 minutes until we're going to get started here. Okay. About 3 minutes. Hey, Jack Daniels, how you doing, man? There we go. 2 minutes, and I'm going to get started. Hey, Ben Newman, how you doing? I'm going to do a walkthrough of a presentation we do for recruiters. There's a lot of HR people that are struggling to fill open positions right now because everybody's hiring. So you have to kind of think a little differently about how you're going after. Hey, Altiz artist, how you doing? Think about how you're going after your people that you want to get in front of. And maybe you shouldn't be looking for people that don't have jobs. Maybe you should be looking at people that have jobs doing the same thing that you need them to do, but they're doing it for somebody else. So we're going to walk through some tips and tricks. We're about 30 seconds away from starting here. Altiz, thank you for that. Hey, Audrey, how you doing? We're doing a HR/recruitment webinar today, live. We're going to talk about how recruitment works, combining radio and digital marketing to target your prospect job seeker. And we're going to look at some unemployment statistics and discuss stuff like that. If you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I am streaming live on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook right now. So wherever you're coming in from, hey Joy, how you doing? Nice to see you. Terry Allen, how you doing? We'll kick us off right here at 2 o'clock on the East Coast. All right, I have 2 o'clock. I'm going to turn off my webcam here so you guys can see the screen better. Oh, turn that off. There we go. And let me click out there. Close all this stuff down. There you go. Can you guys see that? All right, here we go. So, if you are in the human resources business and you are finding it extremely difficult to fill your open positions, we're going to talk about that and give you some tips and tricks, some research, some statistics that shows you how you can fill those positions. So, I'm with Cumulus Media. I'm a senior media consultant, and I build radio and digital marketing campaigns for businesses all across the United States that are looking to either one of two things: increase business or hire people. Employment has become one of the top 3 categories for radio advertising. Even Indeed and ZipRecruiter and sites like that all use radio to reach potential job seekers. So here's 5 steps for effective recruitment advertising on radio. Number 1, advertise when people are looking. The best time to advertise on radio for recruitment type positions is Monday. Let me turn that down a little bit. Tell me if that sounds a little better. Monday through Wednesday or Sunday through Wednesday, because what we found statistically is that when we get to Thursday, Friday, and the weekend, people aren't thinking about a new job that they want. They're thinking about what they're going to do that weekend. So, hey, Rubik's Dude, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So, advertise when people are looking, Sundays through Wednesdays. Voice, tone, and message matter in your ad. Just like any other ad, how the ad sounds and resonates is important. You want to be authentic. You want to use employee testimonials and share the business's history and mission. Remember, businesses are brands too. Hey, joke's on you. How you doing, man? If a new pair of shoes don't fit, you can't wear them, right? The environment for recruitment ads has to fit with the environment of the radio station that you're advertising on, right? If you're trying to reach a top 40 audience and you're on a classic rock station, you're missing your mark a little bit. If you're trying to reach men 25 to 54, but you're on a station that targets women 25 to 54, again, you're not really hitting your mark. Number 4, make your message memorable, right? There's a million people hiring right now. Make your message memorable so it stands out from the clutter. Sending people to a website or email address, then you want to make sure that it's easy to remember. And radio is driving site traffic for recruitment. In a 2021 analysis, radio generated a 19% lift in site visitors for recruitment. And number 5, you want to reach them everywhere. Radio content is available in-car via smart speakers like Alexa or Google Home, smart speakers like that, or station streams on the station websites. Every platform is available, and radio is reaching 82% of those adults who plan to look for a job. So here's some recent unemployment statistics. The top 5 reasons why Americans left jobs in 2021. Right here, number 1, you probably guessed it, low pay. Number 2, lack of job advancement. Number 3, lack of respect. Number 4, child care concerns. And number 5, lack of flexibility. The data is from a survey conducted by the Pew Research Center, and many of the people who resigned but didn't retire are now back working full or part-time, with 61% of those people saying it was easy to find another job, and at least 50% say that they're earning more. One thing to consider, if your starting pay is $12 to $15, I can tell you with certainty that anybody with no skill at all that is looking for a general laborer type position can go out in any day and easily get 5 jobs at 5 different warehouses, all starting at $20 or more. So look at your pay rate that you're paying. Is it competitive for your industry and the market area that you're in? 31.4 million adults 18 plus plan on finding a new job this year. 90% of them agree that they want to feel respected by their peers. Motivation is important to job seekers. 95% agree that it's important to continue to learn new things. And nearly 8 out of 10 adults, about 77% of them, enjoy challenging themselves by doing something new. So as a recruiter, when you're posting job listings, These are all factors in job postings that you should include in your recruitment advertisement. With the ability to reach adults at home and on the go, companies seeking to fill positions should consider radio in your job posting plan. Local resource for information, radio is part of the community, and radio drives sales, traffic, and brand awareness with an impact to drive recruitment. 90% agree they want to feel respected by their peers, like we just went over. Motivation is important to job seekers. 95% agree it's important to continue to learn new things, and 8 out of 10, again, 77% enjoy challenging themselves by doing something new. So these are all factors that you want to include in your job postings. So when you talk about local media options for recruitment, right? Where can you post recruitment ads? You have a lot of options out there. You have outdoor or billboard. You have broadcast TV, cable TV, newspaper, digital, direct mail, or radio. But with all of these options, how do you know really what's going to work best for you? Well, research shows successful advertising campaigns share in 8 characteristics. Radio is your only local media option that delivers all 8 of them. That's why radio consistently gives you the highest return on investment of any local media, and that's why it should always be your base buy. Research also confirms that marketing campaigns generate even higher returns when they're on more than one platform. That's why Cumulus offers a variety of effective digital solutions to enhance your base radio buy. We really are your one-stop shop to deliver a coordinated radio and digital campaign that will get you results. So, when I talk about 8 characteristics of the best performing advertising, what am I talking about? Well, a survey was done over a 6-year period, and they looked at 3,200 different successful advertising campaigns. And what they found in those reports was that all of the successful campaigns shared in these 8 characteristics. For example, number 1, good advertising should reach your potential customer. And if you look across the board there for each of the media options along the top, every media option reaches customers some way, right? Outdoor, people see it when you drive by. Broadcast TV, cable TV, you have viewers that are watching it. Newspaper, readers. Digital, people that are online being digitally targeted. Direct mail or radio has listeners, right? As you look across the board, every single media option that you have available as a recruiter to market your employment job has merit in some of the 8 categories. But radio really is the only option that meets all the requirements to deliver the best results for local advertisers and recruiters. And that's why radio consistently delivers the highest return on investment of any local media option. It's a 10-to-1 return. And when you pair it up with a secondary platform like digital, you're increasing your overall ROI. Here's a graph of that, the 3,200 different advertising campaigns that they did in the study. And what they found was that 71% of those campaigns were on multiple platforms, meaning they weren't just on radio or just doing digital or just doing billboards. For each platform that you add to your marketing or recruitment efforts, you're increasing your effectiveness or your overall ROI. If you're doing one platform and you add a second platform like digital to whatever you're doing, you're increasing your effectiveness by an additional 19%. So our process at Cumulus for finding and targeting new employees is a 2-step approach, right? Your campaign is the central focus of what we're trying to do, but we're going to use a radio component so potential job seekers and their entire network of friends and family hear your message and hear that you're hiring, right? And then on the digital side, we're going to target the active job seekers, the people that are maybe searching job boards or people that are doing the same job that you need them to do in one of your local competitors. So how do we put together this coordinated campaign that delivers employees? Well, we recruit with radio, we add a digital layer, and by adding that, we're increasing our effectiveness or ROI by 19%. Radio is delivering that passive job seeker, digital is delivering the active job seeker. So radio recruitment reaches the passive job seeker, meaning these are good, reliable people who are currently working but would maybe respond to a better opportunity if they heard it, right? You have ups and down days. Sometimes you go to work and you love your job. Some days you go to work and wish you worked somewhere else, right? Or you're ready for another job and you just get frustrated. So people are always in different job-seeking stages, I guess. A recent study showed that 2/3 of currently employed workers agreed that they would consider making a change if presented with the right opportunity. That means if we can put your message in front of somebody doing what you need them to do that happens to be working for another competitor, what can you offer them that's better than what they're getting? Is it better pay? Is it better hours? Is it better benefits? Is it less deductibles? I don't know, whatever the benefit is, but there's a perfect opportunity for you to target that prospective employee and get them to come work for you. Radio recruitment expands your reach. You're not only talking to the person that might work there, but you're talking to their entire support network of spouses, families, friends. Because if my brother Joe works in a warehouse and I know he hates his job, but he loves being a forklift operator, if I hear a commercial that I hear pays more than what he's getting or has something better, but they're hiring forklift operators, I'm going to go tell my brother Joe. So you're not just getting the person that might come work for you. You're getting their entire network and friends and family. With digital, we can reach active job seekers. We can use responsive display and traditional digital display ads to target job seekers online who are searching for jobs, who are visiting job boards, who work in fields or positions similar to what you're hiring for. We can target job seekers by what positions they're searching for online, on Google, and websites. We can target them by positions they're researching on job boards. We can target your potential new hire competing companies who may employ similar positions to what you're hiring. We can retarget those candidates who have made it to your website careers page but left. And we can receive detailed analytics from your digital recruitment campaign. With Facebook sponsored ads, you can do lead generation campaigns as well. So how can we help you recruit qualified employees? Well, the first thing you want to do is pick a radio station or stations that best targets your prospective employee. Are you looking for men or women, or it doesn't matter, men and women? Are you looking for an age range? Are you looking for somebody with specific skills, an RN degree, nursing degrees, CNAs, assemblers, computer programmers? Certain jobs like that you can target with different ways. Then we want to add digital display advertising to target the job seekers who are online searching for jobs. You can target people that are searching job boards without having a single job posted on that job board. And number 3, you can add either Facebook sponsored ads to reach prospective employees in their news feed, or responsive display ads, which is my preference, targeting potential employees searching for jobs in the entire Google network. When I say the entire Google network, I'm talking about not just Google search, but Google search, YouTube, Waze, Google My Business, all of them, anybody, Gmail accounts, we can target all by that. So I'm personally in central Pennsylvania. So in central Pennsylvania, we have 5 stadios with massive audience reach, right? Wink 104 targets women 25 to 54. It's been the number 1 adult contemporary station in Harrisburg since about 1985. 105.7 The X is our number 2 station. 105.7 The X targets active rock, targeting men and adults 18 to 49, and covering the Harrisburg, York, and Lancaster markets. 105.7 The X reaches 149,500 adult weekly listeners. So think of this when you're buying radio. Hey, Fear My Mind, how you doing? When you're buying radio to advertise or to recruit, you're buying access to that station's core audience, right? So you might not listen to any of these stations, but I can tell you that on 105.7 The X, there are actually 149,000 people that actually listen to that station. Nielsen does surveys on a monthly basis, and they literally poll people, track people. Some markets are people-based meters, or I can't think of what they're called, but it's like a pager they carry around, and it tracks what stations are listening to. But Nielsen puts out a report every month of station rankings and ratings. Hot 106.7 is our top 40 station. It's our millennial station, reaching the 20 and 30-year-olds in the Harrisburg, York, and Lancaster market. That station reaches 87,000 adult weekly listeners. CBS Sports Radio is our news talk sports station, simulcast on 3 different stations, 96.5, 95.3, and then 1400 AM. And WTPA 93.5 is Harrisburg's classic rock station since about 1986, I believe. Artists include Led Zeppelin, Queen, Guns N' Roses, Tom Petty, and AC/DC. Dominant reach with men and adults across the board in the Harrisburg Metro Service area, the York, and the Lancaster, as well as the DMA, which is the entire area. 105.7 The X is reaching both men and adults in all of those locations. Hey, Papa Hooper, how you doing, man? So C-Target, digital display ad campaigns. We use a blended campaign tactic when we're targeting your ideal employees. We use keyword search. Now, I'm not talking on Google, Bing, or Yahoo. I'm talking on any website, like a job board, right? A job board or any website that has a search bar. If somebody's searching for jobs related to what you're hiring for, we can target those people and add them to your target list. Contextual targeting is targeting people and adding them to your list based on the content that they are consuming online. Are they reading articles about switching jobs? Are they reading articles about maybe transferring a 401k to a new employer? Anything that shows signs that they're looking for a job, we can target them and then put your ads in front of them. Retargeting ads is when people have gone to your website, to your careers page, and then left. We can stay in front of them and keep reminding them up to 30 days that, hey, you're still hiring, you're still looking for good people like them. My favorite tactic that we use for recruitment is called mobile geofencing. And I'll go into a little more detail for each of these. Keyword searching, like I said, any website excluding the big search engines. Contextual, we show display ads to people who are visiting websites related to employment. Retargeting is when they come to your website and then they leave. We stay in front of them. If you ever ordered something on Amazon and then for the next month, all you do is see that product on every website that you go to, that's retargeting. That's following them. That's what this tactic is. Mobile geofencing. Imagine taking a marker and drawing an invisible fence, an outline, around a real-world Google Map location. When smartphone devices go into that location, when you're inside there for a minute or two, your phone is going to ping off of a cell tower, right? Or you're going to, Google and your cell phone company are both going to know where you are at any given time. So we try to capture as many unique smartphone devices that are in that zone, and we add them to your target list. If you have a retail location, we can draw a conversion zone around your business, which allows us to track the people that we're targeting in conversion and geofences, how many of those people actually walked into your business or your hiring location. Facebook ads, again, we find unique profiles specific to your ideal demographics, including geography, interests, careers. Facebook easily tells us where a potential employee went to college, trade school, where they're working, and their positions. Our team uses effective methods to achieve the greatest reach with Facebook-approved creatives and call to actions tailored to the goal of your campaign, getting that employee to work for you instead of the competition. Or the other option is responsive guaranteed display. And they're called responsive because Google actually generates the ads on the fly or responsively, and there's about 65 different ad sizes that the ad can morph into to get the ad in front of whoever we're targeting. Some of the recruitment partners that we've worked with here at Cumulus. Suggested retail schedule: if you're looking to do a 3-week radio campaign on Wink 104 with the 75,000 digital display impressions per month and 50,000 responsive display impressions, that would cost $4,044 a month. I wouldn't recommend doing less than 3 months, because each month that you run a digital campaign, it's building on itself and you're collecting that data, and then again just optimizing your data and putting more ads in front of potential customers. So the only different price-wise is just the difference between the rates, but those are the different options that you have. If you are an HR recruiter. So that's all I got, guys. I will talk to you later. See ya.